Hello traders, good morning. Welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. Before looking at the charts, I wanted to let you know about a really cool offer. It's called sponsorship and it requires no upfront fee or cost for you. Basically get my SWAT course 2.0, and I really put a lot of time and effort into that, and I think it's really cool. You have SWAT indicators like, for instance, the ecs.SWAT candles, blue, red, very simple. Understand fully the MA logic that I use. Wiz, fractals, there's so much value in this SWAT course. Normally it's not that expensive, I think, considering all the material. €473, 22 hours of recordings, educational section telling you everything about trading, also specifically about SWAT strategies. And you get it all for free. If you are looking for a reliable, good broker, T2 Markets is certainly that. You'll see great ratings on FPA, by the way. So definitely, if you're looking for a good broker and you want to learn more about SWAT and trading and moving averages, then this is a great deal, because if you open and verify account with T2 Markets, KTM, through us, you'll get access to SWAT 2.0 for free. So I think it's wonderful. All right, anyhow, let's move over to the charts and take a look what's going on. This is the euro dollar 4-hour chart, and price indeed continuing to the upside here nicely. We had basically on Monday a situation where price was around 111 and indicating that there will be continuation power to 112.50. And that's what happened. You can see here price going sideways and indeed eventually breaking to the upside. Potential entries were at 111.50 here, 111, using the SWAT strategies. At least these were potential entries as price was moving away from the 20 EMA. You see the 20 EMA fully aligned with the 144 and the long-term moving averages, and price sailing above that. All of that is explained in the SWAT course and understanding how to read the charts, but also trade the charts as well. And of course, there were earlier setups already here last week with the SWAT here at 109.30. We mentioned that in the live webinar. The breaks of these fractals and these candles were also potential setups here. A bunch of 4 or 5 potential entry possibilities in this area. And here as well a few aiming for that 112.50. Now we missed that target by a bit. Depends how traders want to manage that. I mean, the stop loss could go at 111.85 if we're using a tighter trail stop loss. A more spacious one could be at break even or moving below these fractals here. There are 2 fractals. If we go below them, that should be pretty safe. And I would not expect price to hit that necessarily. There's a low chance here if we put the stop loss below 111. And I think there's still a good chance price will go up. Don't ignore this price level to 112.50, which is the WISA, but it could go even further to that, to 78.65 and 113. So after some pullback, I do expect price to continue up. But there could be a little bit of a pullback here. We're seeing actually that happening right now. Price hitting the quarter level of 112.25. Dip, push up here, didn't have enough steam to break this level. So we're seeing another retracement. And we could see price make a little bit of a pullback, maybe even into the 144 EMA here, but I think it will not get that deep. Probably 111.50, I would say, is my best bet. Is the deepest I would expect price to go, maybe a little bit higher, 111.75. And I would expect price to push up to that 112.50, 113 zone for a small continuation trade. For those that are trading Ultima EA, you might have also some trades to the upside. Unless you started recently, you might not have those trades yet. Okay, but if you have been trading for more than a week already, then you probably have some buy setups on the 50-minute world, and those are working well and are getting close to target. I think the next time price pushes up, they will probably hit the target. All right. So very bullish structure. Love this trading to the upside here this week on really a lot of time frames, 4-hour, 1-hour, 50-minute world. All of that would have been suitable here. And I think there's still a small push left. We're halfway the week, and this could go up into this zone. Now that would be a target zone that could create a bigger correction. We've been in a bull rally for quite a while now. So since the break here of 110, we've been in a bull rally. So it could be, an ABC pattern here like this that could create some kind of correction. But we don't know what type. That's the main question actually. Is do we see a bull flag? Do we see a triangle pattern at this spot? Or do we see price close and reverse at this area at 112.50, 113? That will actually be a very useful clue. So it might be okay to look for reversal short setups in this 120, 12, 50, 113 zone, but do it carefully in the sense that, of course, if price goes sideways too long after hitting that zone, then get out of that reversal trade because it looks bullish, right? So it could make sense to look for reversal trades once price has really peaked at this oversold conditions, divergence, it's losing steam, it's losing its breath, and then yes, it could hit that 78.6 fib. That could be maybe an interesting reversal zone. But once again, be careful because if there's a flag, there could easily be a continuation higher for more upside and retest the previous top and the 100 fib. Okay? So be careful of that. There could definitely be more upside depending on the price pattern. Pound USD. Now, I was a little bit skeptical of the pound because there was a little bit of a rising wedge, but I did say it looks bullish, specifically if it starts to break above this fractal on the 61.8 fib. There could be a good space up in there. Then it's, in fact, breaking that rising wedge to the upside, and that's what happened. Price indeed pushing through the 61.8 fib, making that dash up to 125, and a move indeed from 124, making a good 100 pip gain, moving even further than 125, all the way up to 126 there for a good 200 pip rally there indeed. So the breakout confirming that upside potential, and it looks like price now, in my view, completing ABC and back in an uptrend, probably with 1, 2, 3 at this moment. So there's a fair chance, looking at the pound, that there will be an upside continuation. Therefore, probably the euro dollar will make a continuation higher above the 78.6 fib. So if, this reversal trade might be only worth a few pips, maybe back to 111, 111.50, but probably will be a bouncing spot for 100 fib actually if I look at the pound USD. So pound next target is it's the 61.8 fib to be very precise still, but it could easily go to the 78.6 fib and 130 round level. So next target probably 127.50, then 130 basically on the pound. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart though. It's a little bit a situation spot where there might be some flag perhaps here, and 125 could easily be a bouncing spot for a continuation higher up to 126.70 for the moment. This could be a 1-hour retracement, then an hourly continuation. Then we might get a 4-hour flag to the 21 EMA, which typically would be a bouncing spot, then up to that 120, this zone in here. Hang on, 129 for the moment, if not even further up to 130, as I said. So on the hourly chart, I think considering the momentum to the upside at this moment, let's take a look at that hourly chart. You see some kind of consolidation zone. I think if price dips into 125, if it gets there, 125.25, 125 is probably too deep. 125.30 probably ish might be a retracement level, and that could be a good bouncing spot for upside. 4-hour chart, definitely showing some good potential here. This breakout, this candle, they were all 4-hour setups, and probably even now, actually. And I don't think that price should go into, hang on, let me check. Should not retrace into below 124.30. So yeah, anything below 124.50 probably is a solid stop loss, I think. Let me take a look again at the hourly. And you can see hourly had great setups too. All of these were great SWAT Pro trades here. This break, this arrow, this breakout. All of that were good trades, in fact. Here too as well. So yeah, we had some great trades. Now we're at WIS 8 on the hourly chart, so that's a little bit of a zone where it's more concerning. And I think we need a little bit of pullback and then a bounce before I would trade that pound USD. But certainly looks interesting for continuation at the moment, unless it really breaks through 124.75, 124.50, then the upside doesn't look as good anymore. All right, that's my 2 cents. Once again, a lot of value with SWAT course in my view, at least. Well, I certainly put a lot of effort into that. So, and I think you'll see that if you join. You can either, of course, if you don't want to open up an account, you can become a member. It's 473 euros, Or if you want it for free, once again, just open it and verify a deposit account and start a few trades and start one trade basically, and you just write us and you'll get access to SWAT course through Key2 Markets. All right, so no reason not to trade with them. They have all the regulations and a very good ratings on FPA as well. All right. So again, anyhow, see you next week, and wish you all great trading. Cheers. Bye bye.